Hello, and welcome back to The Edit. This is now episode 5. I actually can't believe how many of these we've done. It's now officially December, which means technically it's Christmas time, maybe. Depending on what your opinion of that is, let us know down in the comments below. Now, today's show is absolutely jam-packed. We've got Dylan Ellis down at the Christmas market, and we've got an exclusive, basically behind the scenes of all that you don't see. What's going on behind the camera, everything that you'll want to see about our amazing studio here in Plymouth. Right, first up, Christmas gifts. Are you struggling this year to buy a gift for your partner, loved one, maybe parents? Well, Bella and Mia have got you sorted. They've been looking at some of the best Christmas gifts that you can get this December.
Thank you for that, Kai.
Christmas is nearly here, which means it's time for the annual challenge of trying to figure out what on earth to buy your dad, the man who insists he doesn't need anything while still wearing socks in 2009.
Exactly, but fear not, because we put together the ultimate top 3 gifts for dads this year. Useful, stylish, and guaranteed to make him say, "Ooh, he shouldn't have," while secretly thinking, finally. First up, a Mont Blanc perfume dupe. Yes, dupe. Because why spend £80 the real deal when this one smells 99% the same for just £14?
Honestly, we sprayed this earlier in our studio and now smell like sophisticated businessman. Your mum will love your dad even more after a spritz of this.
Perfect for dads who want to smell expensive without you going bankrupt. He'll walk around the house like he's in a fragrance advert.
Next up, we have the classic dad essential, a toolkit from Argos for just $12.99. Because we all know our dads love fixing things, even when they are not broken.
Exactly. Give a dad a toolkit and suddenly every door in the house needs realignment, every shelf needs reinforcement, and every Sunday morning becomes National Drilling Day.
But hey, at least he feels useful.
And finally, Beats headphones, the gift that says, "Dad, we love you. Also, please stop shouting at the TV during football. Put these on."
They're perfect for dads who want great sound or simply just want to ignore everyone for an hour. You'll see him in the living room, bobbing his head, pretending he understands TikTok music.
And because they're wireless, he'll spend the first 3 hours asking, "Are they connected? Am I connected? Is this thing connecting?"
So now we have helped you out with your dads. Now it's time for your mums.
Yes, the woman who somehow knows where everything is in the house, even things she's never used. The woman who says, "Don't get me anything," while giving you a very suspicious side eye. First up is the gift every mum deserves, a heated massage pillow from Salter, going for just under £25 because mums are very tense, mostly because of us.
Exactly. This thing needs your neck and shoulders like being in a spa with heat.
Imagine, mum sit on the sofa, eyes closed, finally relaxing. Meanwhile, the family's thinking, is it safe to bother her?
Spoiler, it's not.
But she'll love this. Stress relief, relaxation, and one less reason to say the iconic line, "Honestly, I just need 5 minutes peace."
Next up is something sparkly, the Ted Baker hand crystal heart earrings. Classy, pretty, and guaranteed to make your mum feel like the main character for a small price of £55.
And unlike some jewellery, these are wear anywhere. Earrings, school run? Perfect. Family dinner? Lovely. Arguing with the dog because it ate another slipper? Chic.
She'll open these on Christmas morning and go, "Oh, you shouldn't have," but she absolutely wanted you to.
And because they're Ted Baker, she'll instantly get plus 10 style points. That's how mum's fashion works. And finally, the M&S Calm collection. Because there's one thing that mums wants, it's just calm. Calm anywhere, anytime.
This set has all the goodies to help her unwind, the scents, the creams, and the "I'm locking myself in the bathroom for a bit" energy.
Give her this and she'll float around on Christmas Day, smelling like a spa that also gives amazing life advice.
It's affordable, it's thoughtful, and it says, "Mum, please relax. We'll try not to start any drama for at least 20 minutes.
So there you have it, the top 3 Christmas gifts for mums.
And that brings us to the end of our Christmas gift guide. Whether your mum needs a little calm, or your dad needs a new hobby, or everyone in the house just needs to smell a bit better, we've got you covered.
And remember, it's not about how much you spend, it's about pretending you were organised and didn't buy everything last night at 11 p.m.
A bit like you, Kai. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that, girls. Now my dad doesn't have to put up with socks for the 6th year in a row. Next up, we have Dylan Ellis down at the city centre then. Let's see how nice and glamorous they've made that dingy city centre look.
Hello and welcome to Plymouth Christmas Market. Join me as I find out what's going on in the city centre for the Christmas season.
We've got the merry-go-round for family fun.
And there's even Reindeer's Rest if you want a nice pint like me. Photo booth. Bratwurst.
And if, like Dylan, you fancy a sweet treat after your pint, we have the Taste of France.
So, Tom, how long have you been here and how have you found it so far?
I've been here for 3 days and it's been really fun actually. Yeah, it's a lot of people come here and a lot of people have dogs.
Yeah.
We're doing dog food, so it's great. It's great for us. But no, it's honestly it's a really nice environment because people are sort of walking about trying to get their presents for Christmas.
Yeah.
And obviously we do a Christmas sale. We've got festive Christmas stuff, for example. Shit. Our festive turkey. So yeah, it's doing great, thank you. Yeah.
Are you expecting a big weekend rush?
We are, yeah. I think we are. We're here from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. So a lot of time to expect some good sales. So, yeah.
A lot of dog food.
A lot of dog food, yeah.
That's it. That's our little bit on the Christmas market, but there's plenty more to see and plenty more to do. Thank you for watching, and back to you, Kai, in the studio.
Thank you for that, Dylan and Ellis. I can't believe they've actually done an alright job there. I might have to go down and visit it myself. Next though, we have the most important thing, and arguably the thing I've been most excited for this whole show. We've got Amy with the behind the scenes.
Thanks,
Of
guys.
the whole...
I will take it from here.
Brilliant.
So I'm currently heading into the studios now. It's around 10 a.m. This is usually the time we start, and the sun is shining and everyone's ready to go. So as we walk up the steps, we get to the main entrance of the workshop where all the magic happens. And as we walk in, which, automatically opens for me, we have the tech gurus, Rob and Leo. And then as we keep walking through, we have the main entrance, which is very big, very open, and we don't really use it. So as you come into the main entrance, we walk through to the meeting room. This is where we usually go at about 10 a.m. in the morning and make sure we know who the presenter is, who the producer is, and tech guy, etc., etc. So before I take you guys through to the TV rooms, we have a special little gateway that will take you through to the radio room. This personally is one of my favourite rooms in the workshop, as it's just full of really, really cool objects. So if we go from this room, I have the card with me because all the doors are shut. We go through and we'll walk up this hallway, and this is where all the magic happens. So this room arguably is my favourite room. I mean, look how cool. This is where the workshop radio is created. It's the most awesome room ever, and if you want to tune in, which the radio is on 24/7, we have an app on Apple Store for you to tune in whenever you want. So before we go to the studio, here's a little quick look at our computer room and our small podcast room.
Yes, the woman who somehow knows where everything is in the house, even things she's never used. Thing connecting.
So now we've helped you out with your dad's guest, now it's time for your mum's.
Now for the bit you guys have all been waiting for, is the TV production room. So if you come through with me, we have a lot of technology, I know. Usually these are turned on with big screens that connect to the room through there. This room is used when anyone wants to create any green screen work through the room next door, which is also the production room. And you may be wondering, how are the green screen stuff even created? Well, come with me. So as we walk through to the green screen, where you may have seen quite a few of the clips actually in episode 1, 2 and 3 created here. We then have the auto cue here, and then as you walk round, finally we have Kai and the boys right here filming the presenting role.
Thanks for that, Amy. That was quite a surprise, actually. I wasn't expecting you behind my own sofa, but there we go. Now we go on to Charles, who's been looking around some local bands right here in the southwest.
I was invited to the Underground to go and see one of Plymouth's most exciting musical prospects, The Rhodes. They've been gigging for the last 5 years, but they've only recently started making waves in the southwest music scene. From supporting Tom Mayen at a gig in Torquay to playing headline shows in and around Plymouth, it's safe to say they are making a name for themselves. They said their inspiration is indie rock artists like Kings of Leon and Kasabian, with ambitions of performing on the big stages just like them. Their next prospects include a headline gig at one of Scotland's most famous venues, Barrowlands, and a supporting role at the O2 Academy, once again with Tom Mayen. The roads are back in Plymouth next year, so be sure to catch them if you can.
And maybe we'll see those guys on the big stage next year. Next up, we go to Lewis with a Premier League roundup of the midweek fixtures.
So to kick off our midweek fixtures this week on Tuesday, we had Fulham versus Man City at Craven Cottage. Ended up being a 5-4 win for Manchester City, who were in fact 5-1 up at one point. So Fulham fought really hard to get back, but unfortunately couldn't quite get over the line. There was in fact a goal line clearance from Josko Guardiola in the last few seconds of the game, which ended up claiming City the 3 points. And even Pep Guardiola was so confused as to what happened in the end.
Did you enjoy, guys? Huh? Yeah, nice, huh?
Did you?
Me?
Did you enjoy it?
My God, I lose my hair. My God. I thought the players, they were happy to work with me, but today I prove it's not. It's the Premier League, so in other league you can control that it's the Premier League, so start. So I know you're going to ask what happened. I don't have an answer. It's Premier League, right? It's the motion is there. Football is the motion.
Then on the Wednesday, Chelsea took a trip to Ellen Road to face Leeds, and Leeds actually ended up dominating the Blues, in fact. With only 29% possession, they managed to put 3 past them, and Chelsea seemed to really struggle, and that was coming off of their 1-1 draw against, top of the league Arsenal. So even Maresca said that Chelsea were basically rubbish in all aspects of the game, and Leeds were just the better team. So that was an upset.
Yeah, no, I think they were better than us in all the aspects. They deserve to win the game. There is nothing that we can take from this game. The only thing we can do is try to understand the mistake we have done, try to reset, because again, in 48 hours we have one more game.
And then over at Anfield, some might say Arne Slot's job is under pressure following a 1-1 draw against Sunderland. Now, don't get me wrong, Sunderland have been doing great this season, like really great, but Liverpool should be beating them. Obviously their form right now is terrible, but 1-1 against Sunderland is probably not a great result, and it doesn't reflect very well on Arne Slot. Florian Wirtz managed to sort of get his first goal, even though it came off of Mukiele, and it was claimed as an own goal. So officially, no first goal for him. But overall, again, another poor performance from Liverpool, and they really need to pick it up. Otherwise, it might be a new manager.
But it's clear that teams that play us now think they can get a result. Not only think, because that's been shown this season. And even in the games we've won, I think there also we fueled the confidence for other teams, like there's something possible, but because the wins we had in the beginning of the season weren't easy ones as well.
Thank you for that, Lewis. Haaland, he's a bloody machine, that man. I swear to God, he is a robot, and I'm not even joking. Now, that's it. That's all we've got time for this show. Thank you so much for watching. I want you to make sure to like and subscribe down below, because not enough of you are. And look at the content we're bringing you. Where else do you get this variety of news? Anyway, we'll catch you next week for episode 6.